You'd think that a college would look at the market. You think that they'd do some market analysis and say, okay, what is the most common entry level job that graduates of this program would be most likely to be hired in? Now let's look at all these job descriptions. What software slash hardware stack for anything is going to be the most high impact for these kids? And then every year, every 6 months, really, that should be updating because it should change. And you should say, oh, wait, in our state, you have to know this, this, and this in order to get into this job. So our college here should teach this, this, and this because this is what our graduates are going to need in order to be employed. But they don't do that because they really don't care. Colleges don't offer job guarantees, and parents don't question that they don't offer job guarantees. That's always seemed interesting to me. You're going to buy a $100,000 educational product with no job guarantee attached to it. Why wouldn't you go to a boot camp or literally anything else that has some sort of employment guarantee attached to it, even if the boot camp costs $25,000, but it has a job guarantee, an employment guarantee attached to it? Isn't the goal of you investing this money, for most people, obviously there's some people who have $100,000 to light on fire, but for the rest of everybody, isn't your goal to help your child be employed in their desired field, which they are going to get a degree in? If so, why wouldn't you look for the highest impact option for your educational spend to do that? And this actually takes me back to a dad and his daughter who was in an interior design program, and he asked me, do you guarantee a job from your program? And I said, no. Does her college guarantee a job from her program? Because mine takes 4 weeks and that takes 4 years. And I wasn't rude, but I think that that's a good question. And it seemed like he had never thought about it before. It's interesting that they're more skeptical of other options for educational spend than they are of the most expensive option that offers no guarantee, no assurance, no nothing. Colleges ride on their promises of internships, of network, and rarely do those things pan out. There's no other educational product where people don't apply that very basic level of questioning to the outcome. Why don't you ask the college, what's the employability on this? Why don't parents ask that question of colleges before they enroll their children? But they don't. And I think it's because, one, they might suspect the answer already, or two, they don't want to know. And they just want to hope that if I do this, then my child's going to be okay. And as long as they have the paper when they come out, they'll be okay. But that's where people are really getting into trouble.